Do not let your opponents watch this video because I'm going to teach you a couple things that are going to help you win a lot more matches. Okay, we got Ruusuvuori versus Schwartzman. Let's look at the Ruusuvuori serve. Love his service motion. And one thing that I really like is his toss height. So it's important that your toss is not too high. And the way to measure this is you want the ball around the top of the head and you put a timer down. You see how long it takes for them to contact the ball from this point. He should contact the ball somewhere between 0.6 and 0.9 seconds. That's the range of acceptability. So let's see how long it takes for him to contact the ball. Right there, 0.9. So he is within the range, as high as you can go to still be within the range of acceptability. Any lower than 0.6, toss is too low. Any higher than 0.9, then the toss is too high. So his toss height is perfect. Let's also look at the Schwartzman split step timing. The proper timing of a split step is to be in the air, and you can see that. He is in the air as the opponent hits the ball, and then he split steps after. You don't want to land your split step as the opponent hits. You want to land after so that you can synchronize your brain and your reaction time with your body when your feet are hitting the ground. Now, I want you to watch this ball right here and what Ruusuvuori does. Right? He hits the ball around head level, shoulder level, and he pounds this ball with an open stance. But this is a really cool little detail. Watch how he goes forward, but then kind of comes back a little bit to go forward again. Watch this. He goes forward into the court, then he stops and he realizes, this ball has a lot of backspin. The ball's going to stop and it's going to check up and it's going to basically just go straight up. So watch, he moves back a little bit. See that? He goes forward into the court. He moves back because he actually wants to get some forward momentum going into this shot because he knows he's going to follow it up into the net. So he wants his weight going forward. You see rec players all the time. They get a weak ball, tons of backspin from the opponent, and the rec player actually goes too far in and then is forced to lean backward as they hit the ball. They can't put as much power on the shot. So this is pretty cool. You see outfielders doing this with a pop fly. If they're going to throw to home on a tag up or whatever, they'll go in and go, I'm going to hang back a little bit, try to get the weight going forward. You can see how far away he's playing this ball. By the way, when you play the ball around head level, shoulder level, that is the farthest away from the body you're going to contact, right? Because your arm is a radius. So his arm is like this. So when you play the ball around knee level, you play the ball closer to your body. When you play the ball around shoulder level, head level, that's the farthest away you're going to play the ball. That's why when typically people play the ball at this height, they jam themselves because they don't know you're supposed to stand farther away from the ball when you play the ball around head level, shoulder level. So he's standing more to his left as a right-hander to be able to accommodate the distance needed to fit his arm and racket between him and the ball. So he pounds the ball to Diego's backhand and he starts coming forward. Now this is really cool. What type of shot did Diego hit? You remember, he hit a lob. But what he hit was not a topspin lob, right? He's not trying to spin the ball up over Ruusuvuori's head for this perfect topspin lob, of course. He's just looking to hit a defensive lob. And what I recommend for players to do and to go out and practice is go out and practice a lob that stays in the air for 2.5 seconds. Now, that might seem easy, but it is not. He crushes, no, I shouldn't say crush, that's the wrong way to describe this, but he really hits this ball high, way up in the air. Let's see if it leaves the screen. Yep, way up into the air. Let's put a timer on this ball because I can tell you, Ruusuvuori, he's a pro, right? But if you're playing someone from down the street or at your local club, if you can get the ball in the air for 2.5 seconds, they are really going to struggle because as that ball drops, it accelerates. Very difficult to make contact with the ball through the window of opportunity as the ball drops. So Diego hits this ball and we put the timer down. Let's see how long this ball stays in the air. So there's 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, and Ruusuvuori makes contact at 3.13. This is insane. It might, again, seem really easy to do this. This is very difficult. If you play indoors, get it as close to the ceiling as possible. But when you lob super high, it makes it very difficult for the opponent to handle this shot. One thing I love about Ruusuvuori's overhead is he doesn't point at the ball. Notice this, right? He's not pointing. Please do not point at overheads. It's pointless. And it typically hurts your ability to coil and to turn your body enough. You end up facing forward. Ruusuvuori is able to put this ball away. Nice power X, by the way. You can see tucks his left hand. We can see his left hand right here, which means his arms are crossed in the Vic Braden power X. Really good, but really fun point to see here from the toss timing to the split step timing, how Ruusuvuori waits on this ball a little bit to make sure his weight can go forward, the super high lob, and then the power X on the overhead. Go out and film yourself playing matches. See how you can improve your own game.
So if you're a singles player and you're really frustrated with your strategy because you keep losing to opponents you feel you should be able to beat, like a pusher, then check out the Singles Playbook, where they teach you how to beat the 7 most common playing styles in recreational tennis. How to beat the pusher, counterpuncher, aggressive baseliner, serve and volleyer, Dr. Feelgood. Those are those slice and dicers, those really annoying players who put all that spin on the ball. I hate playing those players. All court players and southpaws. See, this is over 50 pages of strategy after strategy, and each page comes with a QR code. You just put your phone or tablet up over that code and up pops a video teaching you exactly how to use these strategies. So if you want to play to your strengths while exposing your opponent's weaknesses, all while avoiding common errors, then you got to check out the Singles Playbook. You can do so by clicking the link on the screen right now.
So click right there to check out the Singles Playbook so you can start winning more matches. Please go out and film yourself playing your matches, either whether it's singles or doubles. Review the footage. See how you can improve. If you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.